Welcome back to Resident Evil 5 Professional Mode. Sorry guys that I haven't been uploading a lot as of recent. My computer had to be taken into the shop, so sorry for the solid almost month of nothing. Anyway, I'm back to start doing Chapter 4 now. Now, I'm going to be speeding up a lot of different segments in this level because there are a lot of parts that are actually kind of boring and nothing's going to happen. This first part, though, we're basically just going to take out our shotgun and start shooting all of these spiders. Nothing too terrible, just have both players take out their shotgun of choice. Hydra, once again, saving the day because it's awesome. We're just going to keep making our way downstairs. Although this part right here is a very good spot to take out your rocket launcher because all the spiders are all clumped together. So if you just want to shoot a rocket launcher down the corridor so that it'll get them as they start coming around, that's another great way to take out all those guys. Coming through here, I'm going to speed this up once more. There's nothing here in this corridor except a couple of treasures up on the walls and stuff, so we're just going to speed up until we get to the bridge. There we go. So you just want to jump down, pull out your magnum. There are going to be a couple of guys that come down from this top part and through the hole in the wall. So just sort of alternate back and forth between them. Take out this shield guy all the way over here with your magnum. That was really, really close. I could have very easily died. If he had hit me, basically this run would have been over. So just kind of make your way up and over. Yeah, take him out. There's one guy up there on the top right. Take him out as soon as you can, because he will ruin your day. And that was very impressive. I managed to get 3 guys with 1 bullet. Actually, move this chest. Make sure you hit that quick time event. Don't die to that, please. That'd be very sad if you died to that. Once again, you're going to have a bunch of spiders. There are also going to be a couple of other Magini that come through here every now and again, so just be aware of that. Of course, I'm actually doing something kind of dumb here, and I'm trying to kill this torch guy immediately and just kind of kill off the rest of these guys. Chris, come on, save me. Or not. Yeah, get off me. Thanks, Chris. You finally saved me, like, I think a grand total of 4 times now. I've had to help myself through a lot of this. That L-Hawk is going to really help you out against those shield guys because it pierces through their shields. Makes it a lot easier. I'm also going to be using the L-Hawk a lot later on. Especially when we make it to Chapter 6. L-Hawk's going to be seeing a lot of action. Now for this one, you want to put yourself on the right side. Because you need to run straight through this. So here's how it's going to go down. Immediately after the cutscene starts, run forward, cut this corner, and just make your way, make a beeline straight to the door. Then, stop for a second, and then go through. Now we're going to be speeding this up a little bit again, just so that Chris actually runs his butt all the way over there. And I'm also going to be speeding up the Indiana Jones segment because this is also kind of boring and not much happens here either. This is a really long level. I ended up speeding up a lot of this level just in random bits and pieces when nothing much happened, so I could just get to the parts that actually require me to slow it down just so you guys can see it. Mainly this gigantic segment in here, this was really hard to decide what I wanted to speed up and what I wanted to keep. Because when you're playing through this in real time, this level's a lot longer than what I shortened it down to. Obviously, playing this on co-op would make this go a lot faster and a lot more bearable. So I'm going to head up the stairs here, pull this switch as well. Wait for Chris for like 5 minutes. Here we go, now I can actually slow it down. So for this segment, you want to camp out here, preferably with your rifle instead of using your magnum. Set your partner over to attack so that he'll actually start doing things. And that guy just gave me a nice hot flaming arrow to the face. Send your partner over that way so that he'll actually start doing things. And Chris, you almost let that guy completely walk past you. Thank goodness you actually shot him. There are going to be a couple of Magini that spawn down here, so take out your rocket launcher, maybe shoot a rocket down there just to make sure that you get them. Go around this corner very slowly instead of rushing around like I did. Because there may just be a guy there who's about to leap, and then you just kind of walk right in front of him, and then you get sent into dying, and then you have to restart again. There are sometimes Magini hiding out back there where I shot a rocket, so I usually just shoot one back there, and yet this one still managed to get past that. Just to make sure. Yeah, see that guy who just almost shot an arrow at me? That's why I shoot a rocket over there, so that I can get anybody who's over there before they manage to get me. Going forward a little bit again. Pull this switch. Wait for Chris for like 10 hours. Now this part took me a long time to figure out how to do without dying, or at least how to do it consistently on professional. Basically what you want to do is, when you see that cutscene, call your partner and then run your butt all the way back to the stairs. You need to get to your partner as soon as possible, because if you try to have two different people on different levels, if one of you goes into dying, you're dead. So you want to be nice and close to each other like this. Yes, it means that you're going to have to put your AI partner back into position when all this is over, but it's certainly a whole hell of a lot safer than trying to have two people on two different levels trying to support each other and not have one of you just randomly get tagged by one thing, having make you have to redo the entire thing all over again. Because that would really suck at this point. Now here, I always shoot a rocket around the corner, just in case, because if I recall correctly, the rocket launcher actually does not count for your accuracy. So you can fire as many safety rockets as you want and not have to worry about your accuracy, which is why, whenever I have the option of, running around a corner or shooting a rocket just to be safe, I almost always go for the rocket just so I can make sure that nobody's around there who's going to tag me at the very last second. So now that all of them are dead, this was pretty much the one part I knew I was going to speed up when I saw this, because, oh my god, look at this. Even watching this sped up, it's really sad that Chris actually took that long. So now we're in the last part of the level, so we are actually going to get the mini-boss kill here, so I'm just going to wait for Chris to get his butt over here. If you bring proxy mines into this level, this would be a good time to use them, because this boss returns again, so either take out your rocket launcher or start shooting his back with magnum bullets. I think you have to actually hit him with the rocket directly if you plan on doing it that way. Oh god, Chris, you're almost dead. Get to him, get to him. Oh my god. Thank god I actually got that to work. Otherwise, I basically would have had to restart a 12-minute level. I got super lucky there with that, but with that, we can now run up all of these stairs. Come on, you can do it, Sheva. I know you can. I know you're huffing and puffing. Get to the door, and there you go. Level over. Praise everything. Yeah, see, that was nearly 12 minutes, and I shortened it down to this. That's just how much, or that's just how long and drawn out this level can be sometimes. It can also get a little boring. So, the level isn't hard, I'd say, but it is really long. So if you're trying to do this without dying, it can be very frustrating to make it all the way to the end, only to die. And yeah, it can just really suck sometimes. So there you go. That's the end of chapter 4.1. I'll see you guys next time for when we handle the next section, which is actually way easier than this. So I'll see you then.